Welcome back to another episode of Just Landed here at Star Motors, and today I'm very excited to present an extremely special car that Mercedes has, the 2026 Mercedes GLC63 SE Performance. What makes this car super special and what's new for 2025-2026 with these 63s is, of course, as everybody knows, they got rid of that 4-liter V8 engine. This thing produces 671 horsepower and 750 pound-feet of torque. That's almost 180 horsepower more and way over 200 pound-feet of torque more than the outgoing model. So that makes this thing good for 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds. It's able to produce all of that performance out of a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine along with an electric motor at the rear axle. Gas engine is good for 469 horsepower, which to me is extremely impressive, and to most it will be because it is the most powerful production 4-cylinder turbo engine in the world. And then you have about 200 horsepower out of the electric motor. This is probably the closest thing to a fully loaded Mercedes you're gonna get. Blacked out package all around the car. So you get night package with it, which does a minor chrome delete. You also have a night package plus, which will basically smoke your grille, black out your badging in the back, and give you a few extra blackout goodies. This one has the aerodynamics package. So you have a front splitter that's a bit more aggressive. You have a rear spoiler on the top of the trunk lid, and you have a rear diffuser. And then of course you have the AMG dynamics package, which gives you active engine mounts and red brake calipers. And then you have the AMG appearance package, which is super cool because it de-restricts the engine. You go from a 250 kilometer top speed to 275. Along with that, you get 21-inch forged wheels, composite brakes that are upgraded over the standard GLC63. This has a 6 kilowatt-hour battery. Now I know what you're thinking, yes, you need to charge it and all that stuff. However, you do not. The battery unit is small enough where the combustion engine will charge the battery unit by itself. Just give it a little bit of driving, and then of course keep it in Sport and Sport Plus, and it'll charge it like that. So now we've made our way to the rear of the vehicle where I'm going to show you some of those goodies I talked about a moment ago. With the Dynamics Plus package, you get the spoiler right here, the diffuser on the bottom, the Night Package Plus, you have the smoke chrome AMG badging, the chrome smoked Mercedes logo, as well as the actual logo badging for the car itself. You're gonna notice something for those who know AMG. The GLC63 and every other Mercedes models that has a plug-in hybrid system that's AMG has the GLC or the logo for the vehicle outlined in red, which to me matches the car really well in this specification because it matches the red brake calipers. So now that we've made our way to the inside of the vehicle, one thing I want to point out right off the bat is the upgraded Nappa leather interior. So this is an option I haven't seen on the GLC yet, that's available of course on all models. It looks spectacular. So this brown interior has the diamond quilting you'll find in an S-Class, and that's extended to the door elements, to the rear seats, to the rear door cards, and it just looks phenomenal. And I could tell you my tushy feels very comfortable in a car like this. Now beyond that, of course, you're going to be greeted with carbon fiber trim all around the vehicle itself. Because you have all the AMG dynamics and all the AMG options checked off on the car, you get the AMG performance steering wheel aligned with what they call a Dynamica stitch, and then leather. Of course, it is heated. You have your giant paddles that are right here, and then you have your dynamic selectors, which allow you to configure the car without having to go into your 12-inch display. Beyond that, you're going to get the creature comforts you expect out of the Mercedes. So heated, ventilated seats. Of course, you have 3-person memory. You have all the adjustability in the world for your seats themselves. Upgraded 4D surround sound system, panoramic sunroof, heads-up display. Now, when you turn on the car, this one goes in depth with basically the tech in it that's basically geared towards the AMG. So a moment ago, I took this car out for a drive and I got to tinker with it a little bit. And I actually was able to create a racetrack around my dealership. And what was really cool is you got to see real-time data. You got to race your own ghost with the AR view on the camera itself. And then you actually get to see guidelines that show you how to take the track. It honestly made me feel like I was playing Forza when I was a kid. Really cool, really interesting experience seeing it in a car. Obviously, I don't recommend you use it outside of a closed course. Really interesting seeing them put that kind of thought behind basically an SUV, right? Like, this is a people carrier. It's meant to be comfortable. It's meant to be spacious. It's meant to be practical. And then they haven't forgotten about that sporty aspect to it, which to me just shows you what level of attention to detail Mercedes and AMG have when designing a car like this. So that about sums up my time with this absolutely gorgeous 2026 Mercedes GLC63 SE Performance. Now again, I realize that is a mouthful. I would highly suggest you come see what makes this car so special, because I can almost guarantee you're gonna have it on your bucket list for your cars once you do get to experience this beautiful car here. For more information, check out the link in the description below. As always, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching.